You understand? If I'm against Mohbad's dad now, I'll be about Mohbad's dad. If I'm against the wife, I'll be saying DNA. I'll be bringing up points. You see, everybody, it's especially those of you that is particularly interested in maybe one person, maybe the mother, you are making it look like if it is not that person that you are against, then you are not in this cause for justice for Mohbad. I don't know if I'm self-explanatory or you want me to give more illustration. What I mean is that what I am seeing now, on the social media regarding this Mohbad case, it has turned me off, it has switched me off, it's becoming irritating. Are you making sense for me? It's becoming really irritating. It's like, it's about who I like. It's not about justice for Mohbad. It's not about justice for Mohbad anymore. And thank God that everybody doing all this thing, they are not the police. And that's why I tagged the police. I wish they can listen to me. Yeah. And I wish, I know public opinion don't matter when it comes, although, when it comes to law, but they can at least listen to people that will come forward to them with evidences, proofs on how and where they can make sure we get justice for Mohbad. In fact, I am in deep shock as I am here. This one will say something now. Maybe if this one is for Mohbad's wife, this one will say everything good about Mohbad's wife, and will, maybe it's against Mohbad's daddy. They will be against everything against Mohbad's daddy. That all you will want to do is just get Mohbad's daddy, drag him, and they should just jail him without even interrogation or with you not seeing evidences. And I think the law doesn't work like that. That's how it's not supposed to be like that. You know what? It's very scary to see the wrong person go to jail. Everybody, what we call justice is when you go to jail or you are discharged and acquitted on facts, backed up with evidences. Not this our not this our mannerism in which we are taking this matter. In fact, if not that Mohbad is my aim and my target, by now I should have not done business online for since when Mohbad died. I've just left my business online, just in honor of him. But the way I'm using it, the way the social media people are doing the case, it's not like that.
Sorry, can I finish this?
It's not like that. It's not about we bloggers. It's not about you friends to this boy's family. It's not about you people. It's not about your personal vendettas. It's not about who you like. It's about justice for Mohbad. Who killed Mohbad? That's it. That's what it is about. If you have personal issues with people, go and settle it. It doesn't have anything to do with Mohbad. Whoever has evidence to help this investigation to bring to book whatever took the life of Mohbad. That is what it is about. Many of you have come out with some things, some stories, some narratives, some, I don't know where you are getting many of these things from. And it will be so unfair. Many of you, and some of you call yourself bloggers, some of you call yourself journalists. Some of you are motivational speakers. You are just confusing the public, even though it doesn't affect what the police they are doing. And that's why I beg the police, please, you people should do it right. Just do your investigation. All this rubbish they are doing on the social media, in fact, is frustrating. When me that I'm not even Mohbad, one of Mohbad's family, people have turned it to their personal fight. It's not about you people on the media. It's about Mohbad. It's not about you people. If you have personal issues with people, or you are getting paid for something, then it's your personal problem. You people are using it to bring out stories for us that is giving someone like me headache. Because I'm interested, even though after now, I think I'm not going to answer any of you. I don't see anybody credible in this matter on Mohbad. All of you. It's not about who you like. Allow the police do extensive investigation. This one come out, DNA. This one say, Naira Marley. The ones we have seen with our eyes. The ones we have seen with our eyes. And the ones that the police are doing investigation is ongoing. Why the problem? Why the problem? Why this excess issue? Confusing the lovers and fans of Mohbad. I'm not for any of you. All of you are a disgrace. We should all be open to investigation. That is what they call suspect. You are just coming online, all of you bloggers, in journalists, or what do you people call yourself? I don't know. Coming online, and your followers, you people are coming to scatter everything for the public. As in, it's the public you are distressing. It's the public. This one will say her own. This one will say his own. Then you people are fighting. Is it about you people or your family? It's not about you people. None of you is important. And the police is not even reading all the rubbish you people are sending out. It is the public. You people are using your personal vendettas and everything to score cheap goals, cheap points on the media. Using Mohbad to score cheap points. It's not about you people. It is ongoing. You are frustrating the public, all of you. This one will wake up today. Look, we the public, we so much know what is happening to an extent. Aside to the extent we know it to, all the other stories all of you are telling us, we don't know. You all seem to be for one person in Mohbad's family, and that's why you are not all credible. Everyone as at now, I'm going to read Naira Marley's message to us. Naira Marley, you have no excuse. You have no excuse. Sam Larry, you have no excuse. If you people like, come back online. The police should know what to do. So videos have it, how your boys, they beat Mohbad. That is what we know. We don't know more. Videos have it, how your Sam Larry beat Mohbad. The one with the voice note, I cannot defend it. The one we saw you people there, those are the ones that can be defended. You people are suspect. Suspect in the sense that glaringly, during Mohbad's lifetime, you made him miserable, you demeaned him, you humiliated him, you bullied him, you assaulted him, you attacked him, you didn't pay, excuse me, you didn't pay his royalty, you didn't give him his royalty, you involved him in things that we don't know. We only saw video of his father and the mother and himself with you in the room, and you were reporting to the father. Hello, can you come and, sorry, please. Can you come and close this door, please? Hello, son. Son, can you close the door? Thank you. Do you understand? No, you can't say Kemi should be sued. I saw somebody say, no, it's not about Kemi should be sued. It's not about that. That's not what I'm here for. Because it's not only Naira Marley. She is against Mohbad's wife. Yes, Mohbad's wife is a suspect. Yes, she is a suspect. Everybody beside Mohbad, the day he died, she was the first person. Mohbad's wife was #1 person that updated after the demise of her husband. She is the one that pointed fingers to Naira them. She started it. I'm going to play a colleague, practicing lawyer here, who spoke. And I think that's the only person that has spoken, aside the man that heard from them and came online to talk. Mohbad's wife is also a suspect, just as much as Naira Marley. What's his name? Sam Larry. Mohbad's wife is also a suspect. Excuse me. In regards to who killed Mohbad. She is the one that updated and said they didn't, yes, they're taking him. She started it. I'm not interested in DNA. It's you people that are going furthermore. I'm not talking about DNA result or no, it's not all my business. I'm talking about justice for Mohbad and his death. And the reason why she's #1 suspect is because on saying that, after her husband died, she knew, she pointed the finger. And when that happened, that was just when her husband died. That was when people knew that, this boy had been going through bullying. She's #1 suspect. When Mohbad died, how many days did it take them before we eventually knew that they gave him injection? Till now, we are not even still sure if he was in the house, they gave him injection. But she's able to update. I don't want sentiment. The same way we all attacked Naira Marley when she pointed to them and made us understand the now what is meant for two to take care of two is now only her. The same way all of us went is the same way everybody, people that are reasonable, also came back to ask questions like, because everybody thought she wasn't by Mohbad's side. Not until few days. In fact, it was after they exhumed Mohbad's body, that's when people had the clarity that she was at Mohbad's side. That is wrong. Because I was asking, that is wrong. So she knows who gave her husband injection. Because to me, I thought she wasn't around. In fact, I don't want to be saying stories have it. Eti lo cream gan, ori e lo daru. Mama e lo cream. Lekan babs, ìyá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ lo cream. Torí tó bá wá sórí social media, tó bá mọ̀rọ̀ sọ, wàá padà lọ́lé, wàá lọ gba ẹ̀kọ́. Ìwọ ọkùnrin játijàti. Àwọn ọkùnrin bí Naira Marley, Sam Larry, sorry, not Naira Marley, mi tí ìfẹ́ bú yẹn. Torí àti ìmọ̀ bóyá ó lọ́wọ́ nu ikú Mohbad. Ọmọ òṣì oní black and white t-shirt. Àwọn ọmọ tí ìyá yẹ kó fi ṣe menstruation tí wọ́n bí sáyé tó wá ń cause problem, àwọn Sam Larry. Ọkùnrin òṣì tí ò tọ́jú ọkọ, tí ò tọ́jú ọmọ, tí ò tọ́jú ilé. Àforígbèpè. As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by Akudaya. Now, back to what I'm saying. So, the wife, sincerely, if he was abroad, she's #1 suspect. If it's here abroad and they are doing thorough investigation, she's #1 suspect. Because the hospital, they are claiming that the guy slumped. Who is the person that did voice notes? Until tomorrow, Anonymous did voice notes for all of us and said he saw when Mohbad came to the hospital, they snapped picture together. It calls for concern. The same way the people that were with Mohbad are covering up some things for us is the same way Kemi Odun lawyer, whoever it is, that is covering up for Naira Marley them. The same way. Because who is the person that said they brought Mohbad alive and quickly now the hospital they came out with a disclaimer that no, they brought him dead on arrival. But the understanding we were made to understand is that they called him to come and take injection. Please, it's not everybody that is dummy. All of you can do dummy in your homes. As we are seeing things unfold, let the law take its due course. Let the law take its due course. What is important here, truth be told, is who killed Mohbad, who murdered that boy. The first thing the wife made us understand the moment he updated is they've killed him. Everybody thought, for me, I won't lie, I actually thought he was beaten, you understand, beaten, and you understand, or poison, you understand, like maybe by, when they said showing Sam Larry, everybody, that was how we all thought. Until later we say, yeah, he took injection. We became very confused. I would say I'm not talking about you people. I'm talking for myself. I became very confused. Because this finger was pointed straight, as if he was beaten and he died. Or they beat him, he went to the hospital, he died. That was when the story started coming up, that we now begin to know, okay, so it was the Sam Larry video that we saw last of his beating, which true, he was bullied, he was beaten, battered, he was bullied. They said it took place in June. And this guy died in September. Come on, guys. We have to think. We are not dummies. We are not dummies. Let us use our brain to think. Let the police tell us the cause of death. There's no need. If you don't like the wife, you come out with DNA. If the child is not for Mohbad, that one is secondary. Sorry, because the primary thing right now is Mohbad. If I am able to think in my head that so the wife was with Mohbad, knows how he got injection, and the first thing was when they came out, the sister said it that Mohbad had loss of memory. Was the DNA, when the NDLA arrested him or raided them, was it that same week that he died? Let's think. Let's begin to think. Why did they say they have killed him? I remember the mother-in-law said they have killed him. What's it? Meanwhile, stories now coming out that he was injected, possibility in the house. Nobody should confuse us. Do you know that if they did not exhume that body, many things, many revelations will never, even though the sister-in-law claimed to us, that they asked that father of his for autopsy. The sister-in-law said, I asked him for autopsy. If not that God allowed the Nigerian force to listen to the public, that's how Mohbad go just go. We go say the killer. We won't know all this story, all this thing coming out. Nurse association coming out to put a disclaimer on a nurse. We won't know anything. We will just believe the father is the one that killed him, because that's what the sister-in-law and the mother-in-law, they pointed it at the father-in-law. I saw when they spoke. Even the sister-in-law was cursing the mother-in-law. Tekpe. No. Allow the police. Allow the police to do what they need to do. Enough of all of you, especially you bloggers and what do you people call it? Investigative journal, whatever you people call yourselves. Leave the police to give us answer. We are tired of all of you. All of you. I want Dr. Ezekiel, all of you. The stories you people are coming up with, Kemi Olulo, you're very dark man. I don't know about this lover, because this lover is for the wife. All of you. You people should allow us hear from the police. Allow us hear from the police. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n fún wa ní òtítọ́. We want to know what took the life of Mohbad. Nǹkan tá ní interesting nìyẹn. All of you fighting now, bringing us different stories. You are for one person, and all the people you people are for, they are all suspects. In fact, they are suspects. Naira Marley is suspect. Sam Larry is suspect. In fact, Naira Marley and Sam Larry, can I be sincere with you people? They are suspects because they kept the life of Mohbad miserable throughout his lifetime. But in his killing, we are not sure if they have a hand in it. We are not sure if they are directly proximity involved in it. We are not sure. Wallahi, we are not sure. Because this one siding the wife will come out with story against Naira Marley them. This one siding Naira Marley will come out with story against the wife. And all these people are suspects. All these people, they are the real suspect, and the friends, the only dada, all the friends in the car. all the friends in the car. If you go and watch the video of that very dark man, where we saw the woman, Baba Mohbad, Ati Ya Mohbad, all of them. If you watch it to the end, I say they have caught it. You see, all these things is not good. You people are trying to, this one that is against the wife is doing everything to nail the wife. No, the police, they are smarter than you people. You people are the confusionists, all of you. In fact, I'm beginning to think you are all liars. You are all liars. You are confusing the public. I don't want to believe that you are confusing the police. No, I don't want to believe so. Because at the end of the day, we can use our eyes to see. We can use our eyes to see. And we can hear. At a point, the moment the mother-in-law and the sister-in-law pointed at the man, you understand, everybody too woke up. We all started hating the man. No, most of the time, you pointing that accusation finger, and you are the one beside the man when he died. You are number one suspect. Yes, I must bring that news to you people. You are number one suspect. Because you are taking every attention away from yourself and pointing it at other people. And meanwhile, you were the one by his side. If not that they exhumed Mohbad, do you know that many of us will know that Mohbad didn't die in the hospital? If not that our brain is still functioning, that someone like me was asking questions like, so person die for hospital and una carry and they go. I don't understand. Can't they do the person like chicken? As in, is this right? Is this right? It's not right. You people are confusing everybody. Kemi to have started. She's starting with all the things. If you are smart, read all what she's writing. All of them. All the bloggers, read all what they are writing. If you are smart, it's not making any sense. Everybody is just for who they like, the one they want. It is not possible, and it will be unfair that the wrong person be convicted. Allow the police do the autopsy. Allow the inquest, carry it out. Allow the results come back. Allow it. None of them is innocent. I can tell you, none. None. You people who came here, you can imagine, you get some information about Naira Marley. I'm going to say some things here. I'm going to read what Naira Marley said. I'm going to read what the wife have finally spoken of, even though she spoke out before. She's the one, she spoke out. Maybe due to shock. But assuming when she spoke out, she said it there that I was by his side. She made it look like they killed that guy, beat him, and he died. If not that, later we now found out that they gave him injection. And she was not in any of the picture. It was as if it was only his friends that were around him. And I kept asking, where is his wife? But stories have it that she's there. The same voice note you people claim that her friend revealed, the sister said. It's the same thing you people threw out as regards Sam Larry. attacking him. June. You are all guilty. There's something about all of you. You all did bad to this boy. Let the police interrogate you people. And they have said it. There's a way to retrieve whatever the boy said you have deleted from my phone or scrapped or whatever. They should get Mohbad's phone and check history of the communication he had months before his death. That is how they do investigation abroad. I don't understand why I should be talking. Every day, you people will just come one story. Lies. See that Dr. Ezekiel, what's his name? If you see the way he arranged it, I don't need to say people should fear God because none of you have God. All of you coming to update on the social media regarding, you people don't even know anything about God. So there's no need to say fear God. Who are you fearing? All of you just want whom you like to go scot-free, even if guilty, and the person you don't like to go down for Mohbad. No. It's only who killed Mohbad that will go down. It's only who killed Mohbad that will go down. Only the person that killed Mohbad that must go down. And that's the only thing we seek. Justice for Mohbad. Not about who you people like. Not about who you people like. No, it's not. We don't care. All of you journalists or whatever you call yourselves, please let the police answer us. We are waiting. All of us cried out. It's not about a blogger crying out. Everybody cried out. Senators, president's son, celebrities, extended, Western world, we all cried out. So they heard our cry. Not you, the 3 or 4 or 5 of you fighting on the social media, confusing us, coming to give us stories. Now go give stories like this. You are touching your people's brain as if you know it all. Meanwhile, everything you are saying online is not relevant to the police. They are not answering you people. It's not relevant to the police. It's not relevant to the police. People, please, listen to this man. I want you to listen to this man. And go and let us try. Because, see, since Mohbad died, I haven't done business online. I have not done my business like, and then when you think that you are doing all this, then some people will just be there coming to feed you with, who they like. They want to put it down your throat that this is the person that is right, this is the person that is not right. No, I'm not going to have it. No. It's who the autopsy must give us. It will give us a guideline. The autopsy will direct us what happened to Mohbad, what took his life. That is what we were meant to know in the beginning. The reason why people were shouting, exhume his body, is because they believe that it is the father that killed him in conjunction with Naira Marley. That is our understanding. That is what we were made to understand. We didn't even know other things transpired. Until now, see, flying here and there, doctor, they reject. Hospital, they say, not be also. Who does that? We don't, nurses, Association of Clinical Nursing Association, they put disclaimer out. We were supposed to have known that. Before the public, they started raising millions of naira for Liam. We were meant to have known that. That okay, this one is, if not tata tete, the father was saying they were blah blah blah. That was when we started having small. We were not, we didn't understand. All we thought is Sam Larry killed. They would have lynched that MF Sam Larry. They would have lynched him. would have lynched him. Now the audio we heard, they are still claiming that it's I, which is possible. But what if it is him? Because there's nothing I cannot do. You remember the music that came out where I was thinking, how can Mohbad sing this kind of song whilst alive? It was later I was told that it's not. It was after he died though. They used his voice on I to do it. And there's nothing that cannot happen. That's what technology, why it is different. The evidences and what the police will do is quite different from all the flashing they are giving us, all these people. They're trying to mislead us. They're trying to mislead us. If you are very, very intelligent or your brain is okay, when they write out, read it. Read it. You will see that they are not writing anything. Everybody is just choosing who they like and choosing that is this one you people must, so is this one you people should be at. No, we want justice for Mohbad. Who killed Mohbad? What happened to Mohbad? We are aware of him going to perform 2 days to his death or a day to his death. We are aware he performed in Korodu. He was happy people were carrying him. From there to the time he died, what truly happened? That's all we want. And from there, we want the person to go to jail or death, capital punishment be given to that person. That's all we are asking for. All this story that you people are coming up with is secondary. That's all we are asking for. You people's story is too many. And lies full on. Many. Those of you against the wife, all your story, bullocks. Those of you against Naira Marley and Sam Larry, all your story is too many. It is who killed him. What they did. All those of you against friends, all you people's story is too many. Those of you are us against the father, because God sees my heart. Now Papa I pick. Later I drop Papa. I dropped him when I looked further and heard his own side. I dropped him. Let's listen to this man. But I still feel DNA said it may also be important for them. If they think it is going to be important, they will know. They need his phone to be able to know the last discussion. Because I saw Kemi Olu lawyer updating now that the girl is sending people to him. Excuse me, to her, sorry. Kemi Olu lawyer that said Ifeanyi is a woman. I'm not backing the wife. Oh, don't get it wrong. Go. I'm not backing her. I'm not. Why am I not backing the wife? Because in the beginning, I thought maybe she's not even going to. You understand? She talked. She was the one that started and made us understand what her husband went through. Now they have killed him. So she pointed at Naira Marley then. So it is possible that Naira Marley them, knowing that she pointed at them, they too, they are the ones giving it back to her because she knows them. They have, all of them know each other. But she is the one that pointed at them. But there must be one person that took the life of Mohbad from them. She started it. They too, maybe they went to meet this ones, taking side with them, to go and be saying she was sleeping with Sam Larry. Our fight is true. Only herself and God and Mohbad knows the truth, and Sam Larry. What matters to me is that when Mohbad died, and she has pointed that out, she was meant to have told us the comprehensive story. If they did not exhume Sam Larry, when you exhume Sam Larry, Mohbad, we won't know that Mohbad's body now corpse they carry go. We won't know the real story. Even the father doesn't know. He doesn't even know. He claimed he's a nurse. Maybe auxiliary, no, as if it's chicken that died. It's about it's the public that is demanding for this results. It's the public that is demanding. How can a boy like that look? The boy with dreadlock, go and look at him in the car. Go and look at him. How can you people hold somebody, a celebrity, not even a pikin like that, dead, and your face is like nothing happened? No, there's something not right. All of them knows what took the life of Mohbad. Go and look at the video. The boy with dreadlock, Mohbad died, and he looked like nothing. They carry lifeless body for, and you did a video, the one crying, they did a video, suddenly their face looked like, they didn't look like anything happened to Mohbad in the car. It's not a normal thing. Mi ò ríru ẹ̀ rí. Mi ò ríru ẹ̀ rí. No. I promise myself I'm not going to deviate. This Dr. Ezekiel, you people need to go and talk to him. Igbo people, Kwenu, go and talk to this guy. It's not about Igbo is talking. We are all one. You understand? It's not about Igbo is talking, Yoruba is, you people, anybody interested has a right to talk. It's about Nigerian, and we are citizens of Nigeria. You understand? So it's not about that. But how can you sit down and form story and narrate a story about the death of Mohbad, and you use your full chest and you will be able to sleep at night? I promise you people, I'm not going to deviate. It's a man I just saw his video is short. I will allow you listen to it.
Good evening. This is Dr. Paul Ezekiel. Welcome to my page. I come here today with 5 powerful information. 5 very powerful information. And also very, very accurate information on what happened to Mohbad. Share this video. I want to give special credit and appreciation to Dr. Kemi, a Nigerian doctor based in the US, an investigative journalist who has really done a massive job in bringing all this information to limelight. One thing I've always known is that whatever is hidden to surely come to light, so far heaven and earth exist. Thank you very much. The first information I want to bring here is about the paternity of that young boy. That 5 months old young boy. That boy was born in April. He's 5 months old now. That boy is not the son of Mohbad.
Can you see?
That
Listen,
boy is the son of Sam Larry. That boy is the son of Sam Larry. That boy is not the son of Mohbad. That's the reason why when Very Dark Man started talking about DNA test for the boy, instead of the wife of Mohbad agitating, it is the sister to the wife of Mohbad that was agitating. Follow me. Back then in the Malian house, they lived together. This lady called Wumi, the wife of Mohbad.
Listen to this guy, yo.
Carnal affair with most of the guys living in that house.
Listen, no.
It was so serious that they don't have protection. They just do it wrong. Very rough lifestyle. If you listen to different audios and videos coming up about what happens in the Malian house, it's like a brutal. A lot of things are there happening there. It happened that finally Mohbad fell in love with the girl, married the girl. Whether they're legally married or not, I don't know about that. But this year, 2023, when the boy was born, the boy had some similarities, physical, facial similarities, not with Mohbad, not with Wumi, the wife of.
You know, he has art, so let me.
Not with Mohbad, not with Wumi, the wife of Mohbad, but with Sam Larry. So an internet user picked up the picture and said, this child looks like Sam Larry, not Mohbad. Trust internet. And it generated some house in the Malian house, some issues in the Malian house. And they all traveled to Dubai for a DNA test. So the DNA test that Nigerians are talking about, it has been done. It has been done months ago. People that went
So
to Dubai.
are you people hearing? Everybody, they choose their own.
That's Mohbad's wife, Mohbad, and another young guy that I will speak about. They were 5 in number that were there in that DNA center in Dubai. After some hours, the DNA test came out and it was verified that that boy does not belong to Mohbad. That boy belongs to Sam Larry.
Hey.
Mohbad was heartbroken. He lost the child, he lost the girl, and refused to give the child to Sam Larry. And they were made to swear secrecy, not to say anything. So that child belongs to Sam Larry, not to Mohbad. All the money that has been sent to that child, if nothing is done now to do something about it, Sam Larry will take that money later. Biologically, with proof, DNA test, Sam Larry is the father of that child. That is information number one. Everybody is shocked, but that is the truth. The second information is about that guy that we've been looking for. We all have been looking for this guy.
Yeah.
That fair guy with a dreadlocks. That guy is Sanusi. He's based in Dubai. I will tell you what brought him to Nigeria.
In Nigeria, and police that are doing their investigation.
And as I speak, he has returned to Dubai. That guy is a Yahoo guy in Dubai. He's a crypto guy in Dubai. And that guy is a boy to Sam Larry. That guy came back to Nigeria with them after the DNA test. And that guy was first seen. The first time the internet picked that guy's face was when Mohbad went to make a part payment for a car, a Range Rover car. I've shared the video here. Watch that video again. I'm not going to share it again. If you watch that video again, you're going to see that Mohbad and another guy came down from the car to meet the dealer of the car.
And so
Mohbad and one guy came down from the car. They drove
ask him
to
what information does.
the dealer of the car welcomed them. Then another video in that same car dealership showed Sanusi, the guy with dreadlocks, fair guy with dreadlocks. Where did the guy come from? The guy didn't come with Mohbad. The guy was already there in the car dealership center. The second place that we saw the guy was in the bus. That car is a Sienna car or a red Lexus car. It's like a hatchback car. Where they were saying Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. That guy there. And if you watch, he was just thinking. That was the second time we saw him. Accurate information gathered is that video that they said Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. Mohbad's wife is in that car. The nurse that injected Mohbad is also inside that car. But because of the facing of the camera, if you watch very well, the guy that had that camera was with the guy that's the dreadlocks guy. Someone else was there, so Mohbad was lying down. Mohbad was given an injection. So Mohbad was lying down. Mohbad was given an injection. And the purpose of the injection, I'll tell you more than later. So that was the second time we saw that guy. The third time we saw that guy was in a picture captured where Iyabo Ojo came to pay condolence. That guy was there. So I don't know what that guy is doing everywhere. He's always everywhere. So it goes to show that number one, evidence number one, Mohbad now love killer. He loved the girl.
Please.
Love the child. Refused to give her the child to Sam Larry, the father of the child, which is verified by a DNA test done in Dubai. 2, he had frenemies around him. How will you know that this guy is a boy to Sam Larry and you brought him close to yourself? That's a lesson for everybody. Know the people you bring close to yourself.
Madam, make me hear. No.
A close friend to your enemy might also be your enemy. A close friend to your enemy might also be your enemy. That is one thing. The third thing I want to bring up here is this. Why do they want Mohbad dead? That's the question. It's simple. They want Mohbad dead because Naira Marley is owing Mohbad 300 million naira, which is the revenues. Mohbad is a songwriter and he wrote almost all the songs in the Malian record. So his share was 300 million naira. Naira Marley no one give him the money, doesn't want to give him the money. Secondly was that few months ago, Mohbad released a very big album, a very powerful album, and that album was really trending. As of today, as I'm speaking now, today is 26th of September. As I'm speaking right now, that video has generated more than 1,700,000,000. That video has generated more than $2 million, and of course, it's still generating. So they want to take him out of the picture. You don't want to give the son to the owner, no problem. Let's take you out of the picture. The world will think that the boy is your son, because only 6 to 7 people know the real father of the boy. that the father is not Mohbad. So the plan is to take Mohbad out of the picture, let the son inherit the wealth, and the thing comes back to Sam Larry. That's some of the reasons why they want to take out Mohbad. How about the nurse that injected Mohbad? That nurse is a friend to Wumi. Wumi is the wife of Mohbad. That nurse injected Mohbad with something. And the purpose of that something is to help him relax for like 18 hours to 24 hours.
Why?
From the hospital, listen to a voice note that a guy was making, that they rushed him to the hospital and rushed him out.
That voice note is fake.
Yes. From the hospital, they rushed Mohbad into the car. They didn't take Mohbad to the mortuary.
You see this man? He said they rushed Mohbad. This guy said he took picture with Mohbad. Selfie. Can you people remember? He said they rushed Mohbad. Why didn't he talk about the selfie? Why didn't the person bring out the selfie? At least if he's an eyewitness, he's supposed to. You see that he's lying. He's just for you people to see how they just write their story. All of them, they are just lying. All of them. That's how they give us information. Some of you already say, "Hey, who? Hey, Tufiakwa. Hey, who?" It's all lies. Let's not be sentimental about bullshit. They are all forming the story. All of them. Nobody. Let us wait for the autopsy. And I'm still coming. I'll still let you people listen to the people you should be listening to. All these people, they are just making money with their own talk. Nothing. They make money with their talk. That's all. Anyway, we are helping him.
So all this is well arranged. So I wonder the kind of wickedness in the heart of human beings. May God help us. Protect yourself. This life get us a bit now.
Look at.
Don't go. They took him straight to the casket dealer. Now, that car that Mohbad was trying to raise his head, we suspect that was when they offed the video and broke his neck. Suspecting. So we are suggesting to the Nigerian police to check that guy's neck if it was broken. If a neck is broken, it should be obvious. If a neck is broken before someone died, it should be obvious. Through the autopsy, it can be checked. So they took him to the casket dealer, made a casket for him. So the neck was broken before they put him in the casket. That was why when
wow, that's it. Come make a own thing. Come make a own. This one is just making money. That's all. Forget it.
That was why when they saw the video that was exhumed, he saw blood in that particular angle.
Liar. This man is not a doctor. Those of you that say he's a medical doctor, this one is just in the spare parts dealer.
That's coffin maker.
They lie.
They brought him back. They didn't take him to the mortuary. So why all the rush to cover up the track? Now, another thing was that they brought Mohbad back and they wanted to bury him that night. The father wanted to bury him that night. But for some interferences of
look at how he jumped. So you hearing it?
They hurriedly buried him the next day. No memorial service, no canopy,
useless
no
truth.
prayers.
Nobody is saying the truth among all of them. Talk well.
They just really
mistruth.
to the ground and brought
It's
one guy
yes, so far truth.
to cover the trust. That was exactly what happened. So their plan was to totally take this guy out of the picture. So I've told you about the paternity of the child. I've told you about Sanusi. I've told you about why they wanted to take away Mohbad. I've told you about the injection. Now let me talk to you about if that's why the father needs to be invited and arrested. The father knows what happened.
No more the wife.
The father was being carried along by his wife.
Listen.
This guy,
so the wife, the father, they killed Mohbad. Yeah.
His father is his enemy. Everybody is his enemy. Mohbad.
And Naira Marley them. See, how is that possible?
That night, Mohbad, Cubana chief priest was mentioned in that particular.
Are you hearing? You don't jump to Naira Marley them.
Some days before Mohbad died, Cubana chief priest sent 4 million naira to Mohbad's dad. I don't know the business they transacted, but we need to also look at that angle. The person you invited for your program was Mohbad. Should have paid money to Mohbad or Mohbad's management.
Can you imagine?
Pay money to Mohbad's father. So what transactions did you guys run that made you pay money to Mohbad's dad? And if you have been observant, since Mohbad died, Cubana chief priest have not really said anything. I just want to say this. Okay? So we need to check. Pick Mohbad's dad.
Yeah, he's talking. They are not making sense.
Was paid into the UBA account of Mohbad's dad.
See,
it's a fact.
They've jumped from
was paid into the UBA of what?
The wife now. They've jumped to
chief priest. For what purpose? We don't know yet. The police needs to go and find out what they transacted.
No, the wife said so. It's true. The wife has said she will do DNA, but that they should help her. Hold on. The wife said it's true. You that you are trying to ask Atiba. The wife said she would do DNA, but that they should ask her lawyer and her sister. Okay, let me do this one first.
Became that your father, your son, your first son is being buried, and what you're talking about is that the money you got was 1 million naira, not 2 million naira. The properties of Mohbad, the house of Mohbad, that father is a suspect. That's the information I bring to you today, classified information. What I'm saying right now, some of you will believe it, some will not believe it.
We don't believe it. So you are even a suspect. This man is a suspect. I'm not going to be listening to him again. You know, he's number 3 person or 4th person on the social media that have been forming lies, big lies. Put it together, he's getting monetized, so he's really making money. It's okay. I'm not saying they shouldn't make money, yeah, from this whole rubbish, but at the end of the day, what we want is seeking justice for Mohbad. Abi, that's what we want. And they are the ones coming to cause problem on the social media. All of them that are talking. You see, aside trying to give evidence to, okay, all these people are in Nigeria. Are they not supposed to go with this rubbish evidence they have? Be mouth. Why can't they go to the police? Why are they coming to furnish social media? Monetization is going, advert is all going for them. Why can't they go to the police if they are so sure this rubbish classified message, story he has for us? Why can't he take it to the police if they will not hold him down and tie his leg with shaka shaka? Why can't he take it to? It's all stories. It's all formed stories. It's all stories. If it's possible, you should go and sell it to Nollywood. They should use it to act. All of them. I must tell you people the truth. I am yet to see who is coming to tell us the truth. That's why I'm saying we should all wait for the autopsy. The autopsy will tell us. The autopsy will tell us the cause of death. The cause of death. And that will lead them. Let me read what the wife said. Let me read what the wife said. I'm coming. Before I give you people what I hope to leave early, because tomorrow I'm leaving very early due to some things I need to do before I go into work. Sorry. Okay. And I'm not with my glasses. Now, foremost, let us read what Naira Marley has to say to the public regarding how is lulaying. Okay? Here. So, Naira Marley has this to say. In the last days, there has been a lot of onslaught on my person and reputation globally over the death. Over the death of my former Sydney. All manner of stories have been woven against me in respect of his untimely death. I have not only been in shock over the death of the deceased, whom I considered to be my brother and member of our music family, but over the various lies spread and threats against me. Before I progress further, let me say that as it is traumatic for a lot of people to bear the reality of Hilary's death, so it is to me. May his gentle soul continue to rest in peace, and may God grant his family the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss. It's a big tree, Lowo, Igilani. Permits me to categorically state that I have no hand in the death of Hilary Oluwa, either directly or indirectly. It is not unusual in the industry, just like in several other industries, to have family friction, even amongst blood relatives. Truly, anyway, let me not be answering him because it's not my personal. Let me just read what is here. Truly, we had our own share of misunderstandings whilst working together, but the disagreement between us was never to the extent being painted by some hirelings. It never degenerated to the extent of wishing each other death. Even at that, we were resolving our business disputes legally before he had passed. I have chosen not to say anything since, due to being distraught over his death and in order not to jeopardize the investigation being carried out by the government agencies. In addition, I have been out of the country since the 31st of August 2023 and I'm yet to return. Station, hand yourself in. It's just an advice, you know. So, yeah, where did I stop? Sorry. Either director or just stop. Okay. In addition, I have been out of the country and I'm yet to return. In light of the police invitation, I am making arrangements to return to the country to assist the investigation and give my version of the event. Better is good. Come and come so that come on. I am fully cooperating with the police team, and I certainly have no reason to be a fugitive when I have no hands in his death. I am certain that the culprit behind the death has a vendetta against me and are foiling public opinions to have me lynched or for reasons known to them. In due time, the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death will be unveiled and the world will know the truth. This kind of scenario of attempting to set someone up is not novel in the industry, as other great musicians have experienced. Mommy, sorry, the thing went off. Let me just go back to it. Sorry, just switched off. This kind of experience in the same and came out better and stronger. Mine will not be an exception, as I am innocent of the accusations. But the problem is, your empire or whatever you call your group, you are a bad influence in the society. In Nigeria, you can't continue the way you are. You have destroyed a lot of youngsters, their life. So it's not about only label company record. It's not only that. It's many other things. You have a lot of things, blood on your hands and in your hands. Yeah, it's not only about that. It's about many things. You are a bad influence. People are turning mad. People are going crazy. It's not about that. Well, you people take the drug. Sorry, Sabi, that you also peddle drugs. I don't know about that, but the awareness is terrible. It's traumatic. It's the way you are downplaying it. It's not like that. It's bigger than that. The Malians are bikini content that the people, you can't be in that community anymore. You can't be in that society. I'm not there, but I know you are a bad influence. It's not about the way you are downplaying it. Who does that? That lifestyle people living. Can you people live it abroad? You are doing terrible things to people. You are killing them. You are destroying their life. You are beating, lynching people, drugging them, taking drugs. That lifestyle rubbish. It's not good. It's not good. So music not stop. But Mohbad left the label in 2022, September 2022, the label, and he died a year later, exactly a year. The label accepted his departure. Anyway, let me not argue it. Malian music did not stop or interfere with his career or releases since, and he has been with 1 RPM. Legal efforts were made to reconcile his concerns regarding the work we had done together. The rumors regarding the label being a drug cartel are untrue. I am not a drug lord. Neither do I belong to any cult or fraternity. Of course, I don't know, but they of course put a disclaimer on you and Sam Larry. But you know, there was a video that went around this in circulation on the social media where they had something that looked like drug, you know, and 2 guns. You remember Mohbad was there too. So I think from there, you know, people, there's this assumption that he's into drugs. I don't know about that part. That's why I don't want to really lay emphasis on that part. But however, that one is not even the issue. The issue is what they did to Mohbad, beating him, Bima, Nokiri. They glaringly assaulted him and bullied him. Exactly the same way you destroyed this splash and the lady you met in Old Kent Road where the mother talked online. The mother went to Shoko, no, was that program on YouTube. Tima woman here lost sorrow. My girlfriend at the age of 13, he was dating that girl. The girl is mad till date. For the past 8 years, the mother said, "Omo wuti yawiri." Not madness, making her come. Will omo ara omo yen oya o mu drug through and he will not date again. That's what we are talking about. Malian music is an independent. Okay. The rumors regarding the label being a drug cartel are untrue. I am not a drug lord, neither do I, Mali, belong to any cult or fraternity. I'm dedicated to proving my innocence, and I'm cooperating with the authorities to clear my name with sufficient. Malian music is an independent. Okay, I would like to clearly state that I have never fought or attacked Mohbad, but your boys, they beat him in one video. And you were there, and the boy in the car was crying, the Naramadi there one day, what they know, Mohbad buy. You were there, you witnessed it. Don't lie. One guy like that, I have a video. It's not, I don't even know if I can make many people that had problem with him. Oh man, Nicolo no one in London, no one, no one. I have the video. They show the faces, the people involved. You will tell them to go and beat them. All those things you have to be truthful. I will not lie to you people. I cannot say if he has hand in the killing of Mohbad, but the drug that they are taking and how they are bad influence to all these kids and how he refused to let Mohbad move on. Kini. I share my deepest. So I would like to clearly state that I have never fought or attacked Mohbad. For the avoidance of that, I have never instructed anyone. It's not true. Friend, known as it's not true. Or fans to attack me, they did. Yeah, you were there. Bully or harass, no, it's a lie. Naira, that one is a lie. Oshoju Wabai, we saw it in the video that you were telling. The one boy was crying in the car. Mohbad there one bay and Naramadi there one bay. No Mohbad. The guy was crying. No, don't come and say that one. That's the one that we will not take. You shouldn't have added that. Just come. Turn up yourself. Turn up yourself. Let them do investigation. Come and do it. Let them interrogate you. Don't lie to us. Because Mohbad is not here to defend himself. What? Video? Oh, yakpa. I share my with regards to the talent on the label, none of our artists ever fought or mistreated, but that's not true. He even said it. Zino snitch on me. Zino snitch on me. Don't lie. Please, you people should stop it. My lawyer, I share my deepest condolences to the family. Let's be mindful as we seek justice. How can Naira be telling us that we should be mindful? Please, I beg. About Alamani, who are mindful? How can Naira be telling us that we should be mindful? Abon Gogonu Yako mindful. No, please. Let's be mindful as we seek justice to focus on supporting the police and authorities with relevant information and evidence surrounding his death so that those responsible will be apprehended. And you too, they need to apprehend you too. You to turn in yourself, please advise yourself. You and Sam Larry, your brother, a station, in. I am positive that at the end of the day, the truth will prevail and we shall be exonerated. My lawyers are already in touch with the police and government agencies and will support in every way. So without a doubt, I will honor his memory and I promise to do right by him and his family. Myra Bagbe, horror video speculating and we can see with our eyes. And forget about that your musical career in Nigeria. Forget it. Go back to London, please. Forget it. They can handle you in Nigeria. People, they can't handle you. Go back to London. Just after they do everything, and if they vindicate you, if your hand is not in it, just go back to London. We don't want you in Nigeria anymore. Your wala is too much. All the CDJ Splash, all those people, we should shaya and umolomo, bayi wonje. No, even you gonna go and take care of yourself. Go and check into a rehab. Ketoju ara yin, ke shaye dada. You understand? So Wumi, Mohbad's wife, also messaged Gistlover. I'm going to Gistlover now to read Wumi's own, because as Gistlover is giving Naira Marley them, this message that I sent out is for Gistlover. So is Kemi Olun lawyer and this doctor and very, very dark man. They are giving it to the wife. They are the ones saying, then Gistlover and the people for Gistlover, they are giving it to Naira Marley, and that's how it is. That's what they are using to scatter our brain on the social media. But we are neutral like this, we stand with God and we are for justice for Mohbad. Any of the people, we are not in support of anybody. Our own is that they should just show us. Police should come out with the result and let us know the cause of death. That's the only time someone like me, I would then be like, okay, now the case should start. I want to talk about Mohbad. You understand? So now, I'm going to Gistlover to read about what's his name? Her name, Wumi now. So it says, it's getting to me. Wumi said, I had to delete my Instagram yesterday. I just downloaded it with this evening. Okay. I was about to delete it before I got your text. Can you help me speak to my sister? You know, I don't have much say at this moment. So it is the sister. She said that they should speak to the sister. Okay, let me read what she wrote. I had to do, okay. You don't please help me. I'm ready for it. We are not seeing the comments that is making her reply like this. Do you understand? Somebody is sending a message, maybe Gistlover. Okay, so she came back and said, Oba, I have no reasons to lie to you, not even at this point. I have never had a physical conversation with Sam Larry in my life. I only greet him whenever I see him. Then the person, I think, Gistlover said, don't put me to shame. Then she said, I promise you. Mohbad got me deflowered. That's this virgin. Please trust me. Okay. So because I could remember Naira Marley has been in contact with Kemi Olun lawyer before. She has always bullied Mohbad when he was alive. He had a relationship. She had a relationship with Naira Marley. Oh wow. And Naira Marley disliked me at some point when Mohbad was with him. How do I go about it? I'm ready. It's just people around me, most especially my lawyer. Can you help me speak to my sister? I am ready. So in that area, I think they are talking about DNA. Do you understand? And she's claiming that she has no anything. It's the people that are after DNA issue that will be interested in this part. Okay? Now, when her husband died, she updated. The update pointed fingers at Naira Marley, and so it could be that Naira Marley them too. Maybe it's even Naira Marley that told Kemi Olunloyo that the child is for Sam Larry. You know, you can never say. You can't, you understand? You can't say, because you know, yesterday I was saying, I said I suspect, okay, it seemed like if this Naira Marley side, they are the ones doing this conspiracy of DNA to scatter the girl, because they know that it's the girl that started the pointing the fingers. You understand? But I still have a question mark, like I said, and I will still continue to say it, on that voice note. That voice note, they are talking about everything. They are not talking about the voice note. We have heard, the nurse is under arrest. We have not heard that they have taken the phone. They've seen the guy's phone, the two phones, to get all the information and everything. Thank God I saw somebody who exactly, as I am reasoning, now in the person talk. So I am happy I can finally see somebody that has my kind of thinking and how I am thinking. So the person have taken all the words from my mouth and have said it, and I'm going to allow you listen to it. It's quite long, but I prefer to play this person and allow you people listen to it. I want you to just sit down and listen to this man. I know some of you must have seen him. He was interviewed on TVC, and I hope it won't give me copyright, but you know, I still prefer that you people hear this. It was as if the man saw how and what I'm thinking, and he said everything like it is me talking alone.
Listen to what this man talk, the way this man analyze these Mohbad issues. Just, I don't want to talk on this video, but just listen and tell me your own mind. How this man take analyze, explain what happened, what the police should do, what is already happening. In fact, a lot of issues like that where police needs to touch.
That police, the reason why I tagged you people.
That's why I said a lot of things has gone wrong.
Exactly how I'm thinking.
If they are ready to do the needful, you will be shocked when we come after police investigation has been completed. Listen to the way this man take analyze, explain.
It's not analyze. I beg, sit down. You won't allow us listen. I want analyze.
The justice will be, at the end of the day, is to make sure that people who are responsible for whatever happened to this young man, they are brought to justice one way or the other.
I want you to listen to this man. He's a lawyer. I love the man.
About the death of this young man. And the people who can help us is the police.
My husband was the one that actually saw it and said, everything you were saying to me, it's as if you and this man talked. And I listened to it. I said, wow, he just brought the words out. And listen.
But now they've set up a committee to investigate. That is one way about it. The body has been exhumed. That's one way. But it's not limited to that. You have that committee, then there should be another subcommittee. One committee is dealing with the medical aspects, like the exhumation of the body, the autopsy. That's one. Then another subcommittee will be looking for circumstantial evidence relating to the death of this young man. There will be another subcommittee who are taking statements from witnesses. That's how you can put a cast-I case in order to get the justice which everybody is demanding for. And there's one important thing which I'm going to mention here. And people are not pointing finger. It doesn't mean I'm accusing the wife, it doesn't mean I'm accusing the father. But you see, when the police needs to widen the net regarding the death of this young man, and when you are investigating an homicide, you leave no stone untouched. You understand? First of all, one, the conduct of some of the immediate family members are very disturbing. And I must say this to you, and I'm not saying maybe the wife is guilty or the father is guilty or anything, but that is the way these things work. When you are investigating homicide, you might be looking this way. At the same time, you need to look at the immediate family members also. And you have seen situation whereby, you know, as I do, wife come on telly, crying, saying this, and then at the end of the day, they are the one behind the death of their husband. And you have seen it vice versa also. Now, the issue remains this. Shortly after this guy passed away, there was something posted by the wife saying, you can have your trophy now because he has always lived in fear, he's been pain and this and that. Yeah. Now, you see, that is understandable. But it begs the question, what did you do as a wife? Did you seek help? Did you cry out at that time? Maybe if she has done that, maybe the husband will still be here. That is hypothetical. But the sub point to that, now he has passed away. You now went to lawyers saying they should help you to get justice. You see, when you look at that, to me, it doesn't add up. And I must say this to you. If I marry you, Vero, we have a mutual duty towards each other. Absolutely. Do you understand me? Mm-hmm. Now, let's look at it for the ease of understanding. The night before we quarrel, you don't talk to me as my wife. I don't talk to you as your husband for one reason or the other. Husband and wife quarreling with each other is part of the wear and tear of love. Absolutely. It's not new. And we went to bed. During the course of the night, I developed this stomach pain, severe stomach pain. And you could see me wrenching with pain on the bed. But because we are not talking, having you seen a message from another woman on my mobile, you are just looking. Then, regrettably, I passed on. Now, the next day, people will troop in and say, oh, sorry, oh, you lost your husband, blah, blah, blah. No doubt you will cry, because that's how you can come to terms with the grief. But are you not a suspect? That is the question. Because when the medical examiners come into play, they can tell you that had they been and received adequate medical help for the next 6 hours, I wouldn't have died, and you didn't do anything. So, you see, and that can cause some sort of, if you fail to act when you are supposed to, you are equally liable. And people have been charged for manslaughter for this sort of situation.
Right, sorry, let me please. Very nice, the hypothesis that we've actually advanced. But then, was it not, could it have been that the wife was aware when Mohbad, because he allegedly wrote petitions against some of the aggressors, to the police? Is it that the police also didn't act when they were supposed to act?
You see, these are the missing piece of the jigsaw.
Exactly.
Somebody we need to help us with, either through the inquest
yeah.
or through the criminal prosecution.
Exactly.
We will know as time goes by.
Exactly.
But for now, what I'm saying is that, you see, the police should widen the net. I'm repeating that. Because even if you look at the conduct of the father, though we sympathize with them, I'm not saying they are responsible. But, you see, what do? You judge the dots, look at things in the round, and then you make a case. Now, the father, from the look of it, seems to be a man of God. Let's just say that for the sake of argument. Because what he's been saying is that he gave him a land to build a church. So he must be religious in one way. Then if that is the case, you lost your son. We know in that state of mind, you may not be able to think rationally and then in a state of confusion. What is this idea of let's bury him in the middle of the night? Now, his excuse, he said because it is the culture where he comes from. He's a Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man, I'm not an Hausa. So that culture says that if you lost your son, there shouldn't be a befitting burial. What we should do is to bury the child in the middle of the night. And you know the local ballet, what he said? He said, no, you can't do this. It's around 12 midnight. Why are you coming with diggers and everything to bury him suddenly? And I must say something to you, too. You see, if you look at some of the contracts of this guy, he has with the promoter or whatever the people are. If there is a death clause, and the death clause provides that in terms of sudden death, the promoter or whoever we pay the sum of so amount to your next of kin, either during performance or outside or sudden death. Anyway, it is probable that some people will be planning your death.
Exactly.
Okay? Yeah, but that is the reality, Vero, please. And also, I must tell you, if there is an insurance policy that will pay substantial amount of money, okay, in terms of sudden death, either a whole life policy or term policy, whatever it is, there is a possibility some people will be blind. And we have seen situations whereby wife planned the death of their husband
exactly.
because to get insurance policy.
Yeah.
And the problem I have with the police in this case is that either the exhumation of the body, I'm not blaming that, it seems to be very hasty, but maybe they are still doing other things. The best thing that can lead them to the right course is take his phone.
Wait, sir. Hold on, sir.
Do what they call.
Lola de Tobad Naira is guilty of not providing him with Sukara as his promoter. Naira was not his promoter when he died. Why? What? I don't understand where you are going to. Guilty as his promoter. He was not with him, with Naira anymore when he died. So I don't understand what you are talking about there. That doesn't tally with what's happening now. He died with, a year ago. It was no September last year was when he left Naira Marley. He's on his own. I think they said he's with one other person on his own. So I don't understand.
His cell phone analysis. When you do the cell phone analysis, you will know those who he has been communicating with, period to the day. You will know those who have been threatening him. You will know
exactly the phone. One
issue or the other.
Please, police, I hope people are listening to this man. This is how we do. You know, it is helping in your investigation. These are the things and areas you should look into, and these are people you should interrogate, and obviously it will lead us to how Mohbad was murdered.
That would pose some challenges, because there was a video of him talking to the wife that what happened to my other phone. At least we have the same backup. We have the same backup. You're right. So why did you delete it? So that is this what you want to post?
No, that is not even an issue. I will tell you how it works. If I send you a message that, oh, you are my honey pie, you are my this and that, and all these salacious messages, and then you read, you delete, that's fine. It's still in your mobile.
Yes.
3 years down the line, if there's a criminal investigation, I would retrieve that mobile and do what we call a cell phone analysis. All your messages will be there. And I still vividly recall some years ago, I represented this drug dealer. If you see the messages, in fact, there was a woman, I think the guy was dating one woman in Nigeria. If you read, if all these women, that woman body part is in this guy's phone. And when they did the cell phone analysis, you'll be surprised. This woman can compose some messages that when you read them, your head will turn. And I must be sincere to you that we even, because you know, when you are doing all these cases, you label them. So we call her tutu fruity. Because all our own messages, we have to narrow them down. You understand? But if you see what goes on there, so if whether it is deleted or there's a video arguing with the wife, that is not even an issue. They can still get it. Because don't forget, all those messages are still there. Once we know the number, you give it to the expert, and that will lead the police into it. And the other question which I'm concerned about is that, you see, the father is somebody who's knowledgeable in a way, because, you know,
he's actually a lawyer.
Whether they should put the show and what have you. Then why are you in a hurry to get this guy hired? So what I'm saying, police must not leave any stone unturned. Forget the exhumation. Exhumation is one part of the missing piece of the jigsaw. There are other things they still need to look at. And there are other things they need to obtain that will lead them to the right place. So that they know.
Perhaps you need to expatiate on some other things that they need to look into. Yes, we've talked about getting his phone and also looking into the family, because you talked about the conduct of perhaps relatives at the burial site where they were talking about his properties, so to speak, and all of that, as well as his wife, expanding that net. Because some Nigerians are saying they do not believe that
they'll get justice at the end of the day with whatever is going on. But as it is important we get to the root of this. It is. You see, once there's a sudden death and we don't come together to ask questions, you don't know where the next victim is going to come from. Right. It might even be your relative. It could be somebody very close to your heart, and you yourself may not you will not become normal. Because, so what we all need to do, if we have information that will assist the police, let's pass it on.
Exactly.
But what they've done, they set up this committee, we don't even know how to contact them. Some people may have the information that will help their investigation, because you need to engage in what they call a filtering system. When you are investigating, people are giving you information, and you know, are we going to follow this? Are we going to lead? This can lead you to any other thing. Are you getting me? And when you, at the same time, while you are treating people as a victim, at the same time, you must be treating them as a suspect.
Exactly.
And there was an incident that happened years ago in London. This was even strange. The man set the house on fire. He has about 8 children. And he's been asking the council to give him a bigger accommodation. And the council are saying, we will put you on a waiting list. So what he now did with the wife was to set the house on fire. Now, let me tell you, the initial belief was that it was the work of an arsonist. Now, later on, they set the house on fire, things went wrong. 2 of the children sadly passed away. Now, there was an outpouring of emotion within the community, candlelight procession, what have you. But the police now show somebody as a liaison officer, helping them, you know, the liaison officer will be keeping them informed about the program. But at the same time, some set of police officers are secretly investigating them. And what they did was very unique. They now said, look, all this, the remaining children, we know you've lost 2 children. The remaining children will be taken into care by the social services and placed with foster parents, which is quite okay. Right. But you and your wife, we have already rented an hotel for you to lodge in, because you know you can't stay in the house. Wow. Let me tell you, but the police have already booked that hotel, that room. And do you know what happened again? That same night, they even make love. I'm telling you. And in the course of that, the man now said, you know, you stick to the story. You must back me up to the end. From there, they now realize they are the people hiding behind. But if we keep treating them as victims alone, and we don't treat them as suspects, we didn't get that result.
No.
That's the question. Right.
That's what we are telling them. I'm telling them here.
And the police needs to make sure they turn all the table in this case so that we get to it. And the other thing I would like to mention quickly is that, you see, this guy, it's just unfortunate, the circumstances that led to his death. But there's something that is happening now. People are going there, donating money to the mother out of human compassion. Right. There's nothing wrong, but they should stop it. Why? Thank you for asking me. You see, when deaths happen and it's not well handled, issues will remain forever. Okay, take that. There are families in this country now, as we speak, because of the death of their loved one and the way their brother handled the funeral and the properties, because of that, their families, they are not together again.
Yeah, that's what is happening to Mohbad's family.
I used to watch just to know what goes on in the local media or something they call it. Yeah. You see people coming, then you ask yourself, how did this happen? Now, let me tell you. Now, people got one of the senators, he said is the chairman of the Creative Arts. He visited the mother. And the media report in this day was that the man gave a substantial amount of money. There was somebody called Todike or something like that. Yes, that one promised 100,000 every month. Only God knows when that will stop. Now, let me tell you this now. As only it goes on that way, and the mother ended up getting about 20 million. Then the relatives of the wife will say, oh, but all the money mommy received didn't even get me, give us a penny. That then some other people will say you are turning it to a lucrative business. And then the family disintegration will start from there. Okay? But what should have happened? And you see, that's where I blame those who call themselves either as promoters or what have you. What they should have done, this guy seems to be loved by so many people from what you have seen so far. The moment a person, you can approach a bank, and there's a particular bank, they are very good at this. They can easily create an account for you. Either we call it Mohbad Memorial Account. Anybody who wants to donate anything, put it in that account. Then we will have a trustee that will manage the account. Because this boy, you see, he has some good desires. If you listen to the mother said he rented 3 shops for her and promised to give her 5 million until the sudden death. Now, it is the little drop that makes the mighty ocean. When everybody contribute 1 million, all these young guys who love him, and then they can say 500, what have you. In the end, before you realize you might end up having 200 million. Then the trustee will now sit down and say, look, when he was alive, he promised the mother 5 million. Let's give that 5 million to the mother. What are the causes he believes in? Did he believe in helping homeless people? Let's do this. Now, what of the son? This. What of the wife? Let's give this, okay?
And the father.
And the father. And then the cause of death. Okay, because he died very young as a upcoming musician, or maybe he has come of age, because I'm not one of the fans. But the issue is this. Do we, every year, upcoming artists, we are going to help them in his memory? You see, that will linger on for
his memory for life. Yeah.
To come.
Oh, yeah.
When you go to meet the mother and give 500, you go and meet the father. You are not helping them. So what we should do is to have an account where people will donate in his memory, and that will linger. Now the body, as we assume, is going to be reburied at a particular point in time. In which case, now maybe it's going to be a celebration.
Yeah,
of
the fitting one.
You see, and he himself, as he said, you see, as he said something.
Exactly.
What sort of, you see, because, during the COVID, I was in home at an hospital because I was sick. But when my relatives are coming, I now call this friend that, look, I don't know what is likely to happen. People are dying here. But should I go? I don't want any poster saying you painful exit. There's nothing painful. You can just say Johnny is gone forever. And leave it that way. Because you see, it's good to have a say in what happened when you are not here.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you understand me? Yeah. But secretly, the two of us were planning that, look, I don't want any poster saying painful exit. I'll be upset in my grave. Just make it that Johnny is gone forever. Do you understand me? Right. This is the way it's supposed to be. Do you get? Then we can celebrate his life, the little life. At least within the age of 27 years, he has made an impact in our life, and he has made something for himself.
Exactly.
Do you get? That is the way it's supposed to be. Right. Not people going in and saying.
Because of our time, you really uncovered a lot of things. You touched on a lot of things, and then opened another vista of conversation regarding the death surrounding Mohbad. But very quickly, because of our time, accusing fingers have been pointed to Naira Marley, Sam Larry, etc., and the record label as a whole. And even the money he's still making a hell of a money, even in death, like $700 million according to research. What do you think the police should do in that regard? We've not heard of any arrest being made in terms of where the accusing, apart from the nurse, where the accusing fingers.
Listen to how he answered.
I'm going to point accusing finger anyway. But
see, did you hear him? Oh, no, I just want you to hear it very well. This is how a lawyer will answer that kind of
$700 million according to research. What do you think the police should do in that regard? We've not heard of any arrest being made in terms of where the accusing, apart from the nurse, where the accusing fingers are pointed.
Yes, people are going to point accusing finger anyway. But even if you die, some people can say it's your wife who killed you, despite the fact it was heart attack. So that is the way the country is. But the point is this issue, contractual dispute, is something that's normally happens in an entertainment industry.
This came with a daily.
But you see, it's a criminal offense to make a threat to kill. That's the starting point. But at the same time, you have to look at when did that threat happen. And did the threat lead to death? That's another thing.
Can you hear?
Because if I threaten to kill you and you don't die within 1 year and 1 day, I'm not culpable by the law in Nigeria. Maybe the law in another country is a different thing. Now, if there's been, you see, that's why the cell phone analysis comes in, because they are going to say we didn't threaten him, though we argue, which is this and that. But when you do the analysis, no doubt there has been a hot.
There are video evidences on social media showing how he was attacked and all of it.
You see, that is where it comes from. You put everything together. That's where you are looking at it in the round to put a case against these people, and they could be brought to justice in one way or the other. It's not impossible. But for now, the issue is this. This should be part of the investigation. Or was this guy totally paranoid himself, believing there are some, you see, it could be mental health issues. And the people around him didn't do anything, because it appears what the mother is saying, what the wife is saying is that he has never been happy, this and that. It may well be somebody who's just totally paranoid or is suffering from some. You see, you need to get the psychiatrist in too. They will be able to interpret things and help with your investigation. And when you set up this, it must be people who are well experienced in carrying out homicide investigation. And what the police don't do in Nigeria, which they do abroad, which I know, is that, you see, when you are investigating death of this nation, there are some retired officers. Maybe they helped some years ago in investigating the death of a particular person. You can call upon them and they will help you, because they will help you with an input. And all these people who are being accused, if they have something, if you have nothing to hide, come home and assist the police. If you have something to hide, stay in London and be sending messages. There will be a day when you will enter the witness box and somebody is going to ask you a question about it, that you are now saying is your friend, you are now saying is somebody you love so much, but when you heard about his death, why did you not come home to assist the police, especially when people are casting aspersion about you? That is what an innocent person will do. And the way forward about this, let us celebrate the little life. Let us try as much as possible and start thinking what they are going to do. What are the royalties for all the music? Where is it going to go? Do you understand? Okay. You see, these are the issues we need to address. There's nothing we're going to do that will bring him back to life. If there's a resurrection day, hopefully it will be. But for now, it's dead. And what we need to do is to celebrate his life and at the same time get justice. And people, when they are dead, doesn't mean they can't give evidence. Some even give evidence from their grave. And I'll tell you how it is. Yes, thank you for asking. I'll tell you. Because some people are very good in keeping diary. Yeah. Do you get? I can't get
Did you even get that?
It's part of the job the police should do.
Exactly.
Go into the house to search.
They haven't done that up to now. We haven't heard that has been done. When they search, they don't know what they were going to discover. Because, you know, if you have lost your dad, you've lost your mom. Once they are no longer here and you are clearing the house, there are some things you tend to see. Sometimes you even see love letters. We really say, so that they will be having fun. So you get, so anyway, so many things.
I said, no, I must play this for you people. And these are the kind of people you should be listening to. These are the kind of people Nigeria Police Force should try and get. And they would have such people in Nigeria to put them through. They need to have such people in the force as well, you know, in regards to this investigation, because they need to widen their investigation and go, not leaving anything untouched and unturned. You understand? Even though they are victims, yes, we understand, but they should be treated as suspects. That's now you understand why I said to you people yesterday that everybody is a suspect. The only person that is not a suspect out of all these people is Leah. Primary suspect is the wife and his friends. I mean, the people around him. Maybe they said his cousin, Abi, whatever, I don't know. The people around him, that moment he died, that announced his death, all the people around him, before the father and the mother joined. Do you understand? They are suspects primarily. Then other people. Sam Larry, others too. Because like you heard, you know, if Sam Larry, the injection they gave him has something to do with him. Hey. But if that's the video they are sending to us is months ago, before his death, do you understand? They are not culpable yet. They are not culpable until there's every proof that links them to the death of Mohbad. Do you understand? The only thing is Sam Larry made his life miserable. He was depressed. They attacked him. They beat him. They demean him. Do you understand? So it's different things at any point. So that's what I want you people to always listen to, people that will put us through, and they are being realistic and reasonable. Not all this one that if because they like one person, they hate this one. No, all these people are, that's what they are doing to us. So they are forming stories in favor of who they like. This not more about seeking justice. Do you understand? And the one few things that you have been able to see online, draw your analysis, draw your questions from there, because that's what the police they have to do. And if you have more, go to the police, go and give them more information. That will help us get, I mean, it will be wider for them to be able to understand more things that they don't know. If you have some other things that they need to know, but that area of the injection or whatever it is that killed Mohbad, trust me, the autopsy is going to get it out. We will hear soon. Okay? A lot of people are so biased. So they are not helping us. They are forming stories. The story they are forming is too much. So it's not helpful for us. So just limit your information to the autopsy. Let the autopsy come out. If I see anything that can just help us, or information that we need to talk about Mohbad, yeah, I will. I'll surely do that. I'll come online and we'll talk about it. But trust me, they are not helping issues. All these people are just giving us a headache. In a country where everybody lies, yeah, the lie is too much. The lie is too much. So if Mohbad's wife wants to do DNA, that's selling. That one is I don't know about that yet. All I'm just interested in for now is that justice. Was he killed? Was he murdered? Was it? You understand? If we get that, we know. Then the case don't start with that now. Only a knowledgeable person will understand all the man has said. But some of us are, but we don't like to do follow. We are. Many people are knowledgeable, it's just that they don't want to understand. That's the problem. That man has spoken the most reasonable in the area of how to help the police and how to come to a conclusive closure for us. That's it. All what he has said. All the victims, they are also suspects. Bam. Thank you, everybody. As I have to go now. Yeah, here in UK, what that man said is what would happen. But I fear Nigeria. It will happen like that in Nigeria too. Let's watch and see. Let's wait for the autopsy. That's what I can say. The autopsy, yes. See, it's not that you can't be listening to different things. So if you go now so your spirit go just rise. Hey, no, it's all many of the things they are telling us is lies. I can tell you people. Many of the things that all of them are right is lies and exaggeration. Everybody is talking for who they want down and who they want not to go down. Do you get? No, that's not what is justice. That's not justice. Justice is the truth. And anybody at all, as for now, everybody around Mohbad, they are victims and they are also suspects. Like I've told you that from day one. You understand? That's how it is. There's nothing that can change that. So that's how it is. Nobody is innocent. for now. Nobody, we can't say, hey, now this one will go clear. No, all of them. Only Liam is the only innocent person. Okay? So, bye-bye, everybody. Good night. I love you, people. Good night. I have to go. Yeah, I have to go. Good night. Thank you for sharing, man. Thank you. Thank you, Lydia. Yeah. God bless us. Bye. Good night, everybody. Good night. Okay? Exactly. Yeah, too many lies. We should just not allow them turn our head upside down. Since the day the boy died, I have not brought out any business as in do. Do you understand? Just be then, you know, waking up and seeing lies, going to bed, and they just be turning our head. If you see that before morning now, you go don't see another story, go don't come out. They fit talk say they see Sam Larry buy, they do the girl. They fit talk say Naira Marley he poison and import. No, it's all lies. What we need is the autopsy. Then from there, other things that we can see, they would do it accordingly. Thanks, Eyekudi. God bless your wisdom more and more. May we not do in vain. Amen, Sister Lola. I love you. Nicole Nike. Good night, everybody. Oh, good night. I love you, people. Good night. Good night. Good night.